We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. The Dodgers attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this.
Yo, what is up, YouTube? I hope you guys are having a fantastic Sunday night, guys. We are the Sunday night baseball game here tonight. I'm pretty excited to play here on this Sunday night. Got to show what the Dodgers are made of on this Sunday night. Hopefully the whole country's pretty much watching this game. Marcus Stroman ain't having a good year. I think his record's 1-4. ERA is pretty high, 4.57. And AJ Pollock will lead it off on the MLB Network and probably on ESPN. First pitch will be inside for ball one. So 1-0 to AJ Pollock.
As they enter play here tonight, they came
And
out
the
on a
1-0
losing end
pitch.
last time out and
And
are
now
in a bit of a
2-0.
skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this
2-0.
series, Nero. They're looking to avoid the
And
sweep
the
here in this
2-0
one.
pitch
Yeah, they
will
got to get
be
off in the early
2-1.
innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to
There's
relax.
2-1 to Pollock and the 2-1 pitch.
Hit
Will
in
be
the air
hit
out
to right field, and
Giving
this one
chase
will
is Nimmo,
be caught
and he
for the
tracks
first side of
it
the
down.
first.
Nice play for the first out.
Chris Taylor will step in, playing
So the base
third
is empty here
tonight,
with one
I
away.
think.
And in to hit
Hitting
next, it'll be the
355,
ever-versatile
hitting
Chris Taylor.
with 14 home runs and 30 RBIs with
Here's
39.
the
First
pitch
pitch
to him.
will be outside for ball one.
Good night for baseball.
69 degrees here in New York.
at first
Pretty
pitch.
beautiful weather. Pretty nice weather for
The
this
1-0
game. 1-0.
is laid
2-0.
off for ball
So,
two.
with the
Time
headset
for a
I
look at
usually
the
record
umpires
with,
working this one.
or
Behind the
just my
plate is
regular
Daryl
gaming
Parker.
headset, that's
Hey,
the
not a
only one I
very
really
big strike
use.
zone, but a
I
strike
don't know
zone
if
that
it's
kind of moves around a little bit
my
too
headset's
much for
like
my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know
lagging the
there's not a clear
game out,
scouting
or all of a
report
sudden
with
the
Darryl.
game will be
I'll tell you
quiet
what,
in
you're
my
gonna know in the
sound,
first 2 innings where
in my
he's gonna
earphone, well, my headphones, and on my headset.
Now a check swing,
So
but he
I don't
does
know if my
manage to
voice
hold
will
up
be
in
muffled
time.
in some
Ball
parts
three.
because like the sound of my my gaming mic, as this one's hit up the
Flying towards
middle,
center
will
field.
fly out to center.
Conforto.
But every time
Back,
it
and he'll
goes
get
quiet,
there
I
to
don't
make
know
the
if my
play
voice
for
will go
out
quiet,
number
so I
2.
do apologize. Like
Well,
right now,
this one was
it
squared up
kind of
pretty good,
muffled
but
right
just
there,
like
and
pitchers
so
give
I
up hits on
I hope you guys can
well-executed
still
pitches,
hear me.
batters make
It's
outs on
muffled
balls
now
they
again,
couldn't
so
have hit much
I think my headset's breaking. Don't know when the last time I slammed it was, but I feel like that's been a while. And the first pitch to Seager will be hit, and this would be a double.
Through first and
So
hustling
a double
for second.
for Corey Seager.
And he will
with
pull
2 outs.
into second with a
But I don't
two-out
think
double.
I slammed it. I
always nice to
really
get something
think that my
cooking in the
headphone
first
jack
inning,
on the bottom
even
of
with 2
my
outs. Now your
headset
cleanup man steps to the plate,
got
has a chance
stepped
to
on
drive in
accident.
First run of the game.
Now it's all broken.
Cody Bellinger at the
First
plate
pitch to
now.
Bellinger
As he'll
will be
take a
ball
look at
low.
a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
It's for ball 1. So
Have to
low
find a
pitch
way to
for
get
1
that guy
ball.
home from second now.
And the 1-0 pitch.
Never know how important
And
these
now
early
2-0.
runs can be.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2-0. And the 2-0 pitch will be strike 1.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
2-1 to Cody Bellinger. And
All
now
even now,
2-2.
2-2.
Oh my goodness, this headset's gonna drive me crazy. 2-2. And now
Chopper,
hit.
right side of the infield.
And this might be a
Reined
close
in.
play at first.
Off-balance throw,
And
but he
Bellinger
couldn't
will
get
be
enough
safe.
on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
So base hit for
You don't
Cody
need to realize a
Bellinger.
pitcher, that could be so
And now that
frustrating.
will
You're
bring in
taught to
Max
try to go out
Muncy.
there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield
That's
single
Muncy
right
hitting
there. He
here,
has no
first pitch.
business. He'll
Outside for
line out
ball 1.
probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
1-0.
And they're runners at the corners now.
Alright, 1-0 to Max Muncy.
The set and the 1-0.
And this one
Hit
will be
hard
hit up the middle for
And
the first run of the
base hit as
game.
the run will come in to score from third,
Muncy
and it's now
gonna
a
advance that into a
1-0 lead for
double,
the Dodgers.
and Bellinger will be at third. I switched out my headsets because luckily
And
my
now
brother
3
has a headset.
consecutive hits here in the
and it's in
top
my
of inning
room.
number 1, and these
Since
hometown
Frankie was
fans
here on
are starting
Friday
to wonder what's
and played.
happening out there.
So thank God I have this in my room right now. The first pitch to Peterson will be ball one.
An off-speed pitch here that misses for ball
Yeah,
one.
I think my headset's broke.
Tough situation early out on the mound.
That kind of blows.
If he
1-0.
can limit the damage right here, might build
now
some
2-0.
confidence and get him rolling.
2-0 now. Bellinger, the runner at third. Muncy at second with 2 gone.
2-0. And the 2-0 pitch.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1.
2-1 to Peterson.
2-1. Here it is.
Will be hit.
Short, hit hard.
And Ahmed Rosario will pick it up and throw it to first.
And that'll
So
do
Pete
it as they
Alonso to
manage
end the
not
inning.
let this inning get out of hand. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Dodgers out in front, 1-0.
All right, David Price is our pitcher here tonight. This is his 12th start, 9-1.
The man on the mound.
2.50 ERA, 72.8 innings of work, 64 hits, 3 walks, and 53 strikeouts for David Price. And Ahmed Rosario will lead it off.
But this guy
First
has
pitch
an ERA of sub-3.
will be the
And that's saying
fastball,
something.
and
If he
it will be
continues
strike
to
one.
do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
0-1 to
Dan Dero, you
Rosario.
check out this Dodger team as they enter
1-2
play
seam
here
fastball
tonight.
will
Oh,
be
you can
hit to
really
left field.
swing at a ball hit
This will
high in
probably
the
be off
air,
the wall.
deep
This will
down
be
the
a double
left
for
field
sure.
line. This has plenty of
Peterson's
carry.
throw
Meanwhile,
will
now,
not
this
be
is
in
a
on
fair
time.
ball
So
down
that's
the
a
line
double
left,
for
and
the
that ought to be
Mets.
good for extra bases.
And that's exactly what they needed to start this game off.
Now
First
that's
pitch
the
to
way you
confront
answer. They're
though will
down
be
1-0 already,
strike one.
but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position.
0-1 to Michael
That'll get the
I mean, no,
dugout
this
fired
ain't
up
Michael
and
Conforto.
excited
That's
to punch
Brandon
back.
Nemo. Excuse me, 0-2.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 to Nemo, and the changeup will be hit.
Hit out towards second.
And I think we
And
got
that'll
ourselves
get
a
by
tied
into
game.
center
Maybe
field
Bellinger's
for a base hit.
throw
The throw home.
will
And
be
he's
on
out.
time. What a throw from
Beautiful
Cody
to cut down
Bellinger
the run.
for the first out. Oh my goodness! Don't test Bellinger's arm. Ahmed Rosario. I don't think he went home right away, but what a throw from Cody Bellinger.
So I think they thought risking it for
And now that will bring in
was worth it.
Wilson
Didn't
Ramos.
pay off that time though.
And that'll
First
bring up
pitch will
Wilson
be strike one.
Ramos. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
1 to Ramos and
Runner
the
at
0-1
first here,
cutter.
1 man out.
Now
a
hit.
little dribbler here off to the right
And
side of the
David
mound.
Price will throw it to
And
first
he
for
won't
the
even
second
think
out.
about
Cuts.
second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
So 2 outs here now in the bottom of the first, and now they'll bring in
Into the
Pete
box,
Alonso.
Pete Alonso. As he'll
First
look
pitch
to
will
bring
be
home
the
that
curve,
tying
and
run
it'll be
from
strike
second
one.
with a base hit into the outfield. Strike 1 to start the at bat.
1 in the 0-1 2
He's
seam
set.
fastball
The
will
0-1.
be strike 2. Alright, 0-2 changeup will be fouled off. Alright, 0-2 in the cutter will be fouled off again. Alright, 0-2 in the 0-2
0-2. Here
curve
it is.
will be fouled off. The Rockies sweep the Giants. I see the 0-2 pitch be fouled off. So the Rockies got swept by us, goes and sweep the Giants, and now they got to play Arizona tomorrow. The 3-2 and the 0-2 will be fouled off again. Man, I don't know what to throw. Alonso, the 0-2 two-seam fastball will be hammered to left field, but fouled.
Left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will
0-2
bend
curve
foul. Had
will
plenty of
be
distance
fouled
though
off
as
again.
it landed in the upper deck.
7 foul balls in a
0-2
row.
and the
Okay,
0-2
come on now.
changeup
This is getting a
will
little
strike him out there in the
We'll have to
inning.
leave it there as this is strike 3. And
Man, what a
that
battle
will
right there from
retire the
Price and
side.
Alonso.
Mets strand. Second inning set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Barnes.
Austin Barnes.
Here's the first
Alright,
pitch
Austin
to him.
Barnes gonna lead off the top of the second, taking ball 1. Alright, 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
And popped
Popped
up.
him up.
And
Davis. in
JD
foul
Davis will
ground,
catch it for the first out of the
and
second.
he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
1 out. And now they'll bring in Gavin Lux hitting 8th and playing second in tonight's ball game here
Now
in New
the
York.
pitch.
Getting the start, first pitch from
And
Stroman will be
no
low
swing,
for ball 1.
apparently, ball 1.
1-0. And the 1-0 pitch from Stroman will be hit.
Pulls
This
one
one's
high
hammered to
and
right
deep
center
to
field. Kinda.
And
Nope.
he will
It will
run
be
this
caught at
one
the
down.
wall.
A good read
For
off
the
the
second
bat
out.
for the second out.
I thought bringing David Price over.
Now to the plate, the pitcher,
First at bat of the
David
game,
Price.
hitting 060 or 86, and hits this
And he
one to
popped
left
him up.
field. This one is going to not
Cespedes
drop, and
is
that will
there.
end the
They
inning.
breeze through this half inning.
So that was a pretty quick inning right there from Marcus Stroman, and
Last
now
half of the second set to
Conforto
go. And up next, the
will lead off the
left-handed
bottom
hitting
of the
Michael
second.
Conforto.
and
This
hits
is hit
this
high
one to
in the
left
air out toward
field,
left center.
and
Peterson
Jock
has a
Peterson
read
will
on
catch
it.
it for the first
One
out of the
down.
bottom of the second. So one out here, and now that will bring in
J.D. Davis, the
hitting
next at bat, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4
hitting
in that
sixth,
one.
and the first
A
pitch will
ball
be
and
ball
no
one.
strikes.
1-0. And the 1-0 changeup will be
And he
1-1.
jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That was a great pitch from David Price in the 1-1. And now
And he
1-2.
comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Fastball out there on
Dodgers
the
have
edge.
the
The
early
1-2
1-0
curve
advantage as we play the second.
will be
This
hit.
is on the ground over
And
to
Max
first.
Muncy will take it to the bag
And
himself for
take
the
it to
first
the
out.
bag himself for the out.
So 1 out here on the bottom of the second. Oh, 2
Robinson
outs
Cano,
actually.
the next to dig
And
in.
now that'll
Try
bring
to
in
make
Cano,
something
who's
happen
playing
with
second.
2 gone in the
First
bottom
pitch
of the
from
second.
Price.
And
It'll
here
be
is
strike one.
call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
1 in the 0-1 curve.
0-2
now
now
0-2.
as Cano comes up empty on that one.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the
changeup.
zone with this stuff all game,
Will
the offense
strike out
better
Cano.
step up.
Yeah, oh my
Somebody's gonna
goodness, I
have to
can't believe
pull
I
the
guessed
trigger
that.
a little bit
But
earlier in the count.
Barnes will throw
And
it
the throw to
the
first
first
will
to have the
indeed get him.
strikeout.
It's a strikeout.
That's
score
the
at
second
2-3,
strikeout
and the
for
inning is
Austin
over.
Barnes. I mean, that's the second
Now at the
strikeout
plate,
for
A.J.
David
Pollock. He
Price.
flew out
Pollock
in
will
his
lead off the
last
top of the
at-bat.
third, 0 for
Almost,
1.
Matty, almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
First
With this
pitch,
guy's big
ball one.
power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
All right, 1-0.
1-1 to the
1-1.
Dodgers leadoff man.
All right, 1-1 to A.J. Pollock. And this
Line
one will be
hard toward right center.
maybe a double if that drops.
And
Yep.
this is into the
It's
alley
going to be a
and ought to be good
leadoff
for
double
extra
in the
bases.
top of the third for A.J. Pollock.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
We'll take a
This
good
might
way
be
to
the
start
kind of
this
AB
inning.
that gets him out of that
And
slump.
now that will bring
Smart
in
hitting
Chris
here,
Taylor.
just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The
First
results
pitch.
speak for themselves.
Will be fouled
Fouled
off
away.
for strike 1.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
0-1. And the 0-1 pitch. And now 1-1.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out.
All right, 1-1 to CT3, and now 1-2.
Here's a breaking ball,
2-1,
but it doesn't
excuse me.
quite find the strike
2-1.
zone. The
That's a
2-1
2-1.
home.
And Chopper
Rounded back
and
up the
Pollock
middle.
will be the third. And that will
the
be the
throw to
first
first
out
is
of the
in
top
time,
of the
one gone.
third. So Pollock will get to third base. Chris Taylor will ground out. And now that will bring in
So a
Corey
runner
Seager,
at
who
third here
doubled
with
back in
one
the first
gone.
inning.
And up next,
The
the
runner
former
at third.
All-Star
First
shortstop
pitch will
Corey
be
Seager.
inside for ball 1.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Can we sweep the whole week this week? 1-0. And now
Can't
1-1.
sit back
Swept the
long enough, and
Rockies
the
in a
count evens
4-game
up at
series.
1-1.
Looking pretty good
One
here
out
to
and a
sweep
runner on
the
third.
Mets. The 1-1 pitch should be 1-2.
Checked his swing there,
And
and
2-1,
did he
excuse
go?
me.
No, he did not, says the third base
2-1.
umpire. Ball 2. He's
And the
set,
2-1
and the
pitch
2-1
will be
pitch.
3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate.
Oh,
I know
3-1.
it's
Bellinger
3-1 in
on
this
deck.
situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the
And
hard
this one will be hit
Drilled
down
on
to
the
short.
ground to short.
And we'll bring in the runner to make
Only
it
play's gonna be
2-0.
to first, so score it as an
So I'll
RBI
take it,
ground out
2-0.
as the lead moves to 2-0
And now that will
now.
bring in Cody
Good
Bellinger.
manufactured run right there.
1 for 1 with the
Lead off
single.
double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and
First pitch.
let him come home. Make
It'll be
scoring
low
runs
for ball
look
1.
easier than it actually is.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
1-0 to Cody Bellinger in the 1-0 pitch.
2
And
balls
now
and no
2-0.
strikes to count to the Dodgers center fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches.
This one hit the left center field, and this one will be gone. Cody Bellinger with a solo home run, 23rd home run of the year, and that will give us a 3-run lead here in New York. Guys, we go back to LA tomorrow to play a 3-game series against the Atlanta Braves, which I'm excited for. That's probably one of my favorite series every year, playing the Braves, just because they're such a good and young, talented team. I don't know what their record is this season, but I'm excited to see what it is tomorrow. And I'm excited what we can do against them and what they can maybe do against us. And then we have the Rockies. So we play the Braves in a 3-game series, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then the Rockies come in on Thursday, and we play another 4-game series against the Colorado Rockies, but at Dodger Stadium this time. 1-1. And now 1-2. And then I think after that week, we actually play Arizona. So it'll be the first time we play Arizona all season. So I'm excited. Alright, the throw from Davis will be on time to end the inning.
As this side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Mets nothing.
Back now for the Mets' 3rd turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting
oh my goodness, if I would have been able to make that play.
Told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And he pops up the bunt attempt.
So we don't get the the out at second. But Stroman will be safe at first. I wanted that one to drop just because Cespedes is a little bit faster than Stroman, so I might as well have the slow runner at first. 1-0 to Med Rosario and the 1-0 pitch.
Grounded
Be hit and foul. Now 1-1.
Foul ball, 1-1.
And the 1-1 cutter will be gone.
Oh
1-2 Rosario. What a swing. 5th home run of the year from Med Rosario.
Than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you 1 pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of the game can change just like that.
So
Brandon Nimmo. And the first pitch from Price will be strike 1. That was just a terrible cutter on my part. I really think on the home run I gave up. I kind of just laid it out there and he took it for a ride. 1-1 now to Brandon Nimmo. These Mets fans are into it on this Sunday night.
1-1 from Price.
1-1. And now this one's hit to left field, and that will drop for a base hit.
It's a base hit.
Peterson throw it. Yep, there we go. That's gonna be a single.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just
now
kind of
they'll
like
bring in Wilson Ramos. First pitch
both teams
will be high for ball 1.
And we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides
1-0.
during the pitchers meeting today.
And the 1-0
Good plan at the
change-up.
plate, a lot
1-1.
of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Alright, 1-1 on the 1-1
home.
curve. There goes the
It's
runner.
inside
Barnes
the
just
throw.
throw on time, but won't
Not
get
in
him
time
because
as
it's
he
too
steals
high.
second.
We all know this team
Man,
is
if Barnes would have been able to have a good throw right there, we would have got him. But that was such a high throw.
And try to put some
Oh,
pressure on your
2-1 and the
opponents.
2-1
Stolen
fastball.
bases are a good way
He
of doing
fouled
that, so
off.
we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
2-2 and the 2-2 changer from Price.
Now Price
Will
misses
be
here on
3-2
2
and
he
Alonso's
runs
on
it
deck.
full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Alright, 3-2 and the 2-seam fastball outside.
And that
Will
misses
be ball 4 according
so
to the
with
home
1
plate
out,
umpire.
that'll at least set up the double play possibility
Right.
here that could get them out of the inning.
Now they'll bring in Pete
First
Alonso.
and
First
second
pitch
with 1
from
man
Price.
gone. And
That'll
up
be ball
steps the
1.
power bat of Pete Alonso. 1 to
1-0.
start the at bat.
And the 1-0
Now
pitch.
the 1-0.
Will be fouled and now
That one's gonna
1-1.
find the seats. Strike 1.
The 1-1 changeup will be hit to
Line
center
towards
field.
Center field.
Bellinger will catch it.
Bellinger is
And
there,
no
and he
runners
has it
will
for the
tag.
out.
And we're gonna throw the first here. I thought maybe we could get him, but that one was so deep. And now they'll bring in Michael Conforto with the runners at second and first.
And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and
one
second.
in the 0-1 curve.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
1-1 cutter.
I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
B-ball 2 according to the home plate umpire, but I think he missed one. 2-2 in the changeup will strike him out to end the inning with the inside pitch. Let's go. Great pitch right there from David Price.
Flushing Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
That would have been a good one to run. 0-1 now.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
And now 1-2.
Inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
1-2 to Jock. And now 2-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy
Boston
take
Barnes
there.
Is on deck.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
So 1 out here in the top of the 4th. And now that will bring in Austin Barnes.
0-for-1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Stroman will be struck 1 with the slider.
Slider there as he's way out in front. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score.
And now
that's
0-2.
taken. Now it's 0-2.
So 2 to Barnes. And now 1-2.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Oh, 1-2.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now.
Oh, the 3-2 pitch from Stroman will be ball 4.
Now here's a check swing.
Another
and they
check
appeal
and
down
ball
to
4.
First, no swing. So that's ball 4.
What? Now they'll bring in Gavin Lux.
Gavin
0-for-1.
Lux flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0-for-1 so far.
First pitch from Stroman will be outside for ball 1.
Off the plate and away there.
Can Gavin Lux come through here with a big hit?
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
With the walk.
2-0 now.
Can Gavin Lux just get on base? That's the question here. 2-0.
From the stretch.
And this one will be a double play, ball 1 and 2. So Gavin Lux hits into a double play. And man, he's still having such a rough season.
Just about set to go for the last of the
I don't know what to do to get him better.
Before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. J.D. Davis is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And it's quickly 0-2.
0-2 in the cutter.
The pitch.
Will be hit, and this one's gone.
This one's hit deep
3-3 ball game here in New York.
This one is gone. A home run.
Man, that's twice this cutter's been crushed in this game from Price.
This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So
and now they'll bring in Robinson Cano. First pitch. It'll be strike one. David Price is pitching so good and he's hitting the zone so well, but just those 2 home runs he's given up with the cutter, like, that's pretty much the pitch what's kind of screwed him in this game so far. But besides that, he's had such a great night, 1-1. And now this one's hit into center field. Bellinger will catch it for the first out. So 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th, 3-3 ball game, and now they'll bring in Yonder. Giannis Cespedes. For some reason, I want to call him Yonder Alonso. He used to play on the Rockies. It's Giannis, or I don't know, something Cespedes. I know his first name, but I've tried and I've struggled with this name this weekend. Why, I don't know. 1-1 and now 1-2. Giannis Cespedes? Something like that. 1-2. Curveball foul.
And it's fouled away.
All I know is that he used to be such a great baseball player. Now he's kind of just injury prone. 1-2. And the fastball will be fouled.
Another one sent foul. The 1-2.
1-2 and the 1-2 changeup. 60th pitch of the game will be 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open
this
to him.
one,
So we'll see what
Chris Taylor, if he makes this play, oh my goodness. Great play from CT3.
Yes, says the first base umpire. And there were
Man, that was beautiful. Chris Taylor. Let's go.
Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes.
Man, he don't have to play third every day to be a good third baseman.
He's going to be smiling about that one.
Marcus Stroman will be hit, and Gavin Lux will toss it over to first to end this inning. But this is a tight ball game now, thanks to J.D. Davis crushing one off of David Price. And David Price will lead off the top of the 5th.
And next will be the pitcher, David Price.
First pitch will be
Swinging
hit.
a little blooper to center.
And this one will drop for a base hit.
Get there as it falls in.
So leadoff single for David Price. And now they'll bring in AJ Pollock.
Right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board.
Really quick, I want to talk about David Price in real life. Guys, this dude,
Into the box now. AJ
he hasn't even played a regular Dodger game, and he's paying the minor leaguers $1,000. Like, he doesn't have to do that. That is probably the kindest thing ever from a baseball player. Like, not ever, but like something just really kind, because David Price doesn't have to do that. There are big business teams like the Dodgers and the Yankees. Just every baseball player, I mean, not every baseball player, every baseball team should be able to pay their minor leaguers, but sadly that's not how it works. 2-2, and now this would be a double play ball. Alonso 1 and 2. But I just want to say, David Price is probably somebody to look up to because of what he's doing. I think it's the coolest thing ever, just because he hasn't played the game with the Dodgers, and he's the new guy. Like, I really feel like somebody else on the Dodgers, like Max Muncy, like Cody Bellinger, like Justin Turner, should be doing that. But they're not. And the pitcher, David Price, is doing that, who, like I said, hasn't even played a regular season game for the Dodgers yet. And I think it's just one kind gesture, what he doesn't have to do. But I feel like he's been there before, and he knows the struggle about being a minor leaguer and not getting a bunch of money. So I just want to say, as a fan and as somebody, you know, what I think is just something amazing, I just want to say thank you to David Price for being such an amazing person and doing that, because he don't have to do it, but he's doing that to show a kind gesture to help these minor leaguers out. And I just think it's so cool as this one's hit to Seager. And Seager's throw will be on time for the first out. Man, that ump, let's go. Alright, so 1 out. I don't know. It's just unbelievable, and it makes me respect David Price even more. Alright, first pitch for Brandon Nimmo will be strike 1.
Behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting
and
off
now
speed right
and he fouls this one off.
0-2 in the 0-2 changeup. Will be hit, and that's going to be a double,
and this is into the gap
and maybe more. Yep, that's going to be a double for Nimmo.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Damn, third base hit of the night.
Pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them
pitch
all
to
weekend,
Wilson Ramos.
and he stays hot here with another
will be
extra
hit
base
to
hit.
left field,
They'll be happy when this series is over,
be
so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Behind 0-2 now.
0-2 in the changeup will. Oh my goodness! How do you miss that? Oh my God! 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there.
And now
on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
This one's down to third. Taylor's got it.
And
in time to first, and there are two.
I should have taken that to third. I don't know what I was doing. Just trying to get the out, I guess, and now they'll bring in Pete Alonso, who's over 2.
Pete Alonso.
Pitch
He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Strike one to start the at-bat.
A 175th pitch from Price. Hit. Oh my goodness.
Field. That one's got a chance. Going back is the center fielder.
Oh my goodness. 5-3 thanks to Pete Alonso. This is the biggest hit of the series for Alonso. 5-3 ball game, and David Price is struggling. We're going to start warming up the bullpen. Warm up Dustin May. Man, 3 home runs in this game for David Price. And he is really struggling. First pitch to Conforto will be strike one. I'm kind of struggling with the offense. My only excuse is that I'm making this video at 12:49 midnight, and I'm tired, but that shouldn't be my excuse. 0-2, and now fouled. So that's not my excuse. I'm just decided to play baseball at a terrible time, and when I should probably be in bed, as this one's hit into the shift. Oh my goodness. Oh, I got him. I pranked him. The throw from Pollock got him. Let's go. I pranked him, just like Frankie did on Friday. But Pete Alonso crushes that two-seam fastball to make it 5-3. Alright, Corey Seager leading off the top of the 6th.
And digging in is the big-time
and the
power
first
threat.
pitch to Seager.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th.
Man, I feel like I've had that pitch not called, so I don't like that on board
on the outer half of the plate.
And now hit right back up the middle. Let's go.
And that is by him on into center
tying
field.
runs coming up to the plate now.
0-2 nets him a leadoff single. So he continues to hit the ball well. His second
and Cody Bellinger, he has hit a home run tonight.
First
pitch from Stroman will be outside for ball 1.
He's right up there among league leaders in that department.
2 for 2 tonight with the single and a home run.
Looks at ball 1.
1-0, 75th pitch from Stroman. And now 2-0. Great take.
No strikes.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2-0 in the pitch. 3-0 to Cody Bellinger. Max Muncy is on deck.
Club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And now 3-1. Should have taken that.
Right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts.
Should have taken that one for sure. 3-1 to Cody Bellinger in the pitch.
3-1. Here it is.
And now 3-2, full count.
A runner at first with no outs here.
Oh, I went around. Oh, no, I didn't. Walk to Cody Bellinger. Let's go. Man, I was itching my eye when Marcus Stroman went to throw that. They're going to pull him out of the game now, bring in Justin Wilson. And so Justin Wilson will do. Clean save this inning for Marcus Stroman. First pitch will be a way outside for ball 1.
But he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Now the 1-0.
And this one's gone. Max Muncy with a 3-run home run to make it 6-5. And Marcus Stroman's probably not too happy with Justin Wilson. 21st home run of the season What a swing. Bro, that was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. And now they'll bring in Jock Peterson, who's 0 for 3. I mean, 0 for 2. And the first pitch from Justin Wilson will be strike one when I tried to lay that down for a bunt.
A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
0 for 2 for him to this
and now 1-1.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Wilson is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules.
I mean, what a swing from Max Muncy coming through in such a big situation. 1-2 to Peterson. And now 2-2. Jock Peterson has been struggling so bad on this road trip. 2-2. And now 3-2. Barnes is on deck.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now.
And strikes him out with the slider. Great pitch. 1 out.
And a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
So 1 out, and now they'll bring in Barnes. 0 for 1 with the walk.
The catcher, Austin Barnes.
First pitch on its way.
First pitch will be outside for ball 1. Now
the 1-0.
And now 1-1.
1 out, nobody on.
1-1.
2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes.
2-1 by Justin Wilson. And now this one's going to be chopped to Rosario. The throw will be on time for the second out. So 2 outs here in the top of the 6th, and now that will bring in Gavin Lux, who's 0 for 2.
The Dodgers, Gavin Lux. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least.
So
you know he wants to make up for it right here.
0-1.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, I'm having the worst heartburn ever. 1-2. And now 2-2.
The slider across that time.
I am so real with you guys.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away.
I always say what's on my mind.
So why not see if he'll offer it again?
Oh, this one's hit right back at the middle. About time Gavin Lux does something.
Past the grasp of Cano into center.
We're gonna pull David Price out here.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in.
Yeah, this heartburn is killing me right now. We're gonna bring in Kike Hernandez to get a pitch swing and pitch hit appearance. It's been a while since he's swung. I should have started him in tonight's game. And strike 1. Probably will start him in tomorrow's ball game. Probably maybe to let Cody Bellinger sit out or Corey Seager. Not too sure. 0-1. Alright, 0-1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
And now 1-1 inside.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy
Gotta be
take
patient
there.
at the plate. That is one thing I have struggled with a little bit in this game, is not being patient. The 1-1 from Wilson. The 2-1 low.
2 now. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard.
Patience is key. 2-1. And now 3-1 to Hernandez. Pollock is on deck. He's hitting 333 for his average and has had a hit tonight. 3-1. And now ball 4. So a walk to Hernandez. And now runners will be at second and first. And now that will bring in A.J. Pollock with runners at second and first. First pitch from Wilson will be inside for ball 1.
2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Looking for career 100.
Pitch to lay off
Looking
right
for the 100th career home run, 1-0. And that 2-0 outside, way outside from A.J. Pollock. 24 pitches for Wilson in this inning. And now 2-0.
The set and the 2-0.
And now 2-1 with the cutter outside. Great pitch. 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch to A.J. Pollock. And now 3-1.
3-1 here.
So
you have
Taylor
to make
on
a
deck.
good pitch on the mound. grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
The 3-1 pitch
will be fouled off.
Full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
So full count with 2 outs. Runners will be going on this pitch. 3-2, and the runners are going, and ball 4. So a walk to Pollock, and now that will bring in Chris Taylor, and that will bring in Paul Sewald. 600 ERA, and now that will bring in Chris Taylor, who's 0 for 3. Bases loaded. Sewald with the first pitch.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch
will be fouled off for strike 1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late
1
on
to
that
CT3.
The 0-1 offering. Check swing,
now
but he held
1-1.
up in time. Ball 1.
This is the big moment in this game. If the Mets can get out of this, they win this inning. 1-1. This
High
one
and
had
deep down the
hit
left field
and
line.
fouled off.
And that will end
And
up a foul
1-2.
ball.
And the 1-2 pitch from Sewald. And now 2-2.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And obviously a
All
big
time.
spot
All right,
here with the
2-2.
bases loaded, so he'll
I think
step
I
out
accidentally
to
hit steal for
rethink
the
things.
runners, so I didn't want to do that.
Here's the
2-2.
2-2.
Fouled off again. Good swing right there from CT3 to stay alive. Comes the 6th pitch of the AB. 2-2. And strike them out on the outside. High the corner outside. High outside corner to end the inning. What a pitch.
Dustin May.
Dustin May will be our new pitcher. Pitching 4.50. That's his ERA. This is his 16th game.
And into bat next to
And the
be
first
J.D.
pitch
Davis.
from J.D. Davis. And to J.D. Davis will be
And it's
strike
fouled
1.
away.
0-1. And the 0-1 cutter from Dustin May will be hit
A
for
shot
the
to
first out.
second base and
1 out.
handled for the first out.
So 1 out, and now they'll bring in
Leadoff man
Robinson
gone now for
Cano.
Robinson Cano.
First pitch from May will be fouled off for
fouls
strike
this
1.
one off.
0-1. And the 0-1 changeup will be hit.
Oh, he
And
has some trouble
CT3,
with
that
it.
one bobbles. His throw will not be on time, and that
He can't recover in
is
time.
what. Oh my goodness!
That's
And
one of
Cano
those
will
do
be
or
safe.
die plays
They
right
will
there,
say
P-Rob.
base
Good
hit.
job there by the third
So a
baseman
runner
to
is
get
on
it.
at first
To
with
do that
Robinson
bare hand,
Cano.
that was a strong throw
Cespedes
to
is
first
up.
base,
First
but
pitch
just
will
not
be
in time
hit
for
to
an
Gavin
infield
Lux.
single.
Yeah, Dan,
Double
you
play ball.
practiced
Let's
this one
go
in
to end the inning.
And the throw is in time
So
to get
clean
him
inning
to
right
retire
there
the
from
side.
Dustin May. That is what we need. Too bad Chris
Seventh
Taylor
inning,
wasn't
ready to
able to
roll.
turn that play.
Striding to the plate will be
We'll
Colby
start warming
Seager.
up. Let's start warming up Dylan Floro here to get ready for the bottom of the 7th. First pitch from
Here's
Sewald
the first pitch to him.
will be
Oh,
hit
he
to right
hammers it to
field,
deep right field.
and that
And he's
one will
gonna
be
have
caught
room
for
to
the
put
first
this
out.
one away, and
I
that's
think
the
I was a
first
little
out.
early on that
Jumped
one.
all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction
that'll bring
that
Cody
resulted
Bellinger.
in a leadoff hit.
Cody Bellinger will stride in again, and before he
First
takes
pitch
his
to
cuts here,
Bellinger.
let's flash you back to the
Will
third
be
inning.
hit,
This was
and
just a solo
Cano
shot, but it
will throw
definitely
it to
helped
first
get
for the
this
second out.
offense
Darn it.
going. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The first base.
Max Muncy will
Well,
stand in
bringing
again
Max
as we
Muncy,
flash
who
you
hit
back
a
here to inning number
3-run
6.
home
This
run
was
in the
his
last
3-run
inning.
home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game.
And the first
Infield
pitch
in
to
the
Muncy
overshift here. Now the pitch.
will be
Swing and a
hit,
hot
and
shot toward third.
that's a fair
That
ball.
gets down, and the
Oh my
inning
goodness, will this be a
continues.
double? The
So
throw,
2 out here, and that
Cespedes
extends
got
the inning
Muncy.
for
Wow.
Jock Peterson. The tag, and he is out at second.
That's sad.
1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They lead it, however, it's 6-5.
Correct.
Man, that sucked.
Jeff McNeil will pinch
McNeil,
hit
the
here, and
pinch
he's the
hitter.
potential tying run.
And now we'll bring in
Dylan
Devin Floro as our
gets the call
pitch.
from the
As our
pen
new
to take
pitcher for the
over on the
bottom of the
mound and
7th.
start the home
16th
7th.
appearance, 16.1 innings, 2.20 ERA. Righties are clobbering him this season. Lefties kind of struggling. In the first pitch from Floro will be
Here's
ball
a
1
sinker
according to the home
start him
plate
out,
umpire.
but he
1-0.
wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s.
1-0.
9 homers and
And the
31
1-0 fastball will
RBI.
be 2-0.
2-0 now. Floro is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor,
2-0.
perhaps an escape artist is
And the
another
slider
way to put
will
it.
be strike
Regardless,
one.
he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations,
Alright,
which is
2-1.
kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No
And
doubt
now
about
hit
it,
the
man.
left
I
field
call
for a
a guy
base
like
hit.
this troubleshooters, guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position.
So
They
base
don't
hit for
panic,
Jeff
they
McNeil.
keep the game at a slow
And
pace.
now they'll bring in
and
Ahmad
more importantly,
Rosario.
they make good pitches to good
First
hitters
pitch.
to get out of tough
Slider
situations.
will be strike one.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
1 in the 0-1 fastball will
Now
be
a
hit to
swing and a
right
fly
field.
ball.
This
Pollock
ball
on the run.
will
He's
not
there
drop.
and
Pollock will
records
make the
first
play
out.
for the first out.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice
So
about
1 out,
trying to
and
move
now
up.
they'll bring in Brandon
Number
Nimmo.
9.
First pitch
From the stretch.
will be strike
Cold
one.
strike at the letters, 0-1.
Having a great night here tonight. The 0-1 slider will be strike two.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The 0-2
He's having a
changeup.
great day at the dish. His timing
foul
is
it off.
spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Alright, the 0-2
0-2 once more.
fastball. Foul it off.
Runners on
Alright,
first with 1
0-2
down.
changeup will be hit.
Line
Oh,
towards center
Bellinger
field.
running back. Bellinger will
Bellinger
catch it.
is
2
back,
outs.
and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
2 outs. Thank God for Cody Bellinger's speed. And now they're
So
bringing in
digging
Wilson
in now,
Ramos.
Wilson
First
Ramos.
pitch.
He was retired
Will be
via
strike
ground
one.
ball last time up. 0-1 the count.
1 slider. Going back with it. Hit.
Hit out towards second.
And Gavin Lux won't be able to make a
Gets dirty,
play.
but
I
he
dare you to
can't
run
get
to
there,
third.
and it's
He
in
won't
the
because
center
Bellinger
field.
would have gunned him out.
Well,
Alright.
it took him till the
Runners at
7th, but
second
he
and
gets his
first.
first hit of the game here, and that'll
And now they'll
extend his
bring in
hitting
Peter
streak.
Alonso hit a home run earlier. First pitch will be inside for ball 1.
Kept the front shoulder
Man,
up,
1 for
kept the
3 in
right shoulder
today's
his
game.
veins,
I mean, in
didn't try
tonight's
and get
game.
too big.
Don't want to
Extends
do
the
anything
hitting
here
streak.
to,
Nice job.
You know,
for him
D-Roy,
to
I talked to
clobber.
him before
We
the
don't want to
game
give him
about the
anything
streak,
here to
and he said
clobber.
the toughest part is he
1-1.
hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure
And
off.
the
He
1-1
had to wait to the
sinker
7th inning
will
and
be
this one to come
fouled.
through.
Into the corner and
1-2.
slicing foul.
Floro a strikeout away.
Ready
A
with the
1-2.
1-2.
Slider,
And
2-2.
that
Great
misses
take
2
from
and 2.
Alonso. Our 2-2 changeup to the polar bear will be
Had to
fouled
sit
off.
back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Alright, 2-2.
Trying to
And the
hold the
2-2
lead. Here's the
slider
delivery.
will. How did he touch that? Foul it off. Alright, 2-2 inside. Fastball
A
will be
swing and a
hammered
shot
to
hit
left
down
field.
the corner.
And luckily it will go
Nearly
foul.
a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul
2-2.
ball.
And the 2-2
The
slider.
2-2.
Floro will
Hit the other way
win this
out toward
battle
right
as it's
field.
popped up to
Pollock
right
has a
field
read on it.
to end the bottom of the
He's
7th.
got
Let's
it
go to the
end
top of
inning
the
as
8th.
they'll
Let's go.
strand the tying run in
Still
scoring
got the lead,
position.
baby.
Jerry's familiar.
Alright, Jerry's
Summoned from
familiar
the
with the
bullpen
new
as he'll
pitcher.
do
We're
so
going
to
to start
the
warming
eighth.
up Brace Scratterall
So
in
next
the
to bat will
bullpen.
be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He struck out swinging in his
Alright,
last
first
trip
pitch
the
to
plate.
Peterson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the
It'll
first
be outside
pitch.
for ball 1.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
1-0. And the 1-0 pitch. And now
that
2-0.
pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0
37,000
now.
fans are here in attendance tonight at Citi Field for this Sunday night baseball game against the Dodgers and the Mets. 2-0.
In the
And now
dirt, it's
3-0.
3-0 now.
Austin Barnes is on deck. 3-0. And the 3-0 pitch will be
Swing it
fouled off,
away,
and now
the count
3-1.
will be 3-1.
Oh, 3-1.
Hitters count all the way. Here it
And
comes.
ball 4. So
And a
a
good
walk
take
to
there will net him a
Jock
base
Peterson,
runner
and
as
now
it's
that'll
ball
bring
4
in
now to
Austin
start
Barnes.
the 8th inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into
first
bat
pitch.
next.
Will be strike
Well
one
out in
with the
front of the
slider.
breaking ball there for a strike.
Seth Lugo
And it
warming
looks
in the
now like
bullpen.
right-handers begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
0-1. And now 1-1.
And
Ramos
this
will
one's
drop
in the
it.
dirt, but
Now
it
it's gonna
won't
try and
skip away
tack up
far
right
enough
there,
for the
1-1.
runner to advance. Here's the 1-1.
And this one will
On
be
the
hit
ground to
into a
short.
double play
Could this
ball
be
1.
two? To second,
and
there's
2.
Cano. On to first, and they get them both.
Double play, and now they'll bring in Gavin Lux. 1 for 3
looking
tonight.
for more. Gavin Lux. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this. Only
And this
amassing
one will
a
be
solid
another
1
single.
hit in your entire career.
So
The
another
pressure's off
single for
now.
Gavin
Maybe he
Lux.
gets hot.
2 for 4 tonight with 2 singles, and now that will bring in Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts will get the call here as he'll hit for the
Hitting
pitcher.
356, 24 home runs this season, and 53 RBIs. What can he do here in a pitch hit appearance? First pitch to Betts will be high for
And he
ball
takes
1.
ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running
1-0.
game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The
The
problem
1-0
with
pitch.
it, though, it has a tendency to throw your
And
command off
that
because you're worrying
will
about that runner on base.
end the inning.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
So let's go to the bottom of the 8th here with Bracius Gratterall coming out of the bullpen. Bruce Starr,
pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of
1.23
the 8th.
ERA. This is his 14th game, 2-0 record, 14.2 innings. And
Bottom
Michael
of inning
Conforto will be
number
the
8
first batter
set
to
to
greet
go,
him.
and
First pitch
standing in the outfielder,
will be
Michael
ball 1.
Conforto. The Dodgers leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one,
1-0
and
and the
trying to
1-0
hang
sinker.
on and earn the series sweep.
1-1.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs
1-1
in that
from
7th,
Gratterall.
8th, and 9th inning. They're
And now
leading by a
1-2.
run as we're going towards the end of this game.
Oh,
Now it's
1-2
time for the
curve.
pitching staff to put this one under
Will be
wraps.
hit.
Right side
Seager
and
running
right
towards
into
the ball.
shift.
The throw
Scooped
will
up,
be on
and
time for the first
off-balance
out.
throw gets him. Nice
1 out
play
in the
for
bottom
out.
of the 8th, and now that will bring in
In now,
J.D.
J.D.
Davis.
Davis. He's got a
First
hit
pitch
in
from
3
Gratterall
at-bats to
will
this point.
He strike 1 with the
Swing and a miss
slider.
on the slider, 0-1. And it certainly would
1-1.
be a big morale boost to a
Maybe
team
1
if they're
pitch.
able to complete a sweep
The
like
off
this
of
one on the
Gratterall.
road in
Barnes
hostile
to
territory.
pick it up, throw to the
They
first
might even change their
or the
nickname for
second
this
out.
team to
Is
the Road
Gratterall
Warriors.
okay?
A
That's
sweep
a
is
1-2-3
looking pretty good as they're
play.
leading this one again.
First
late
pitch
in the
from
ball game.
Gratterall
And
after
with
getting
that
hit.
play over now, time to
And
check
strike
and see
1.
if our man is all right.
I think
You can really see
Gratterall's
him
okay.
favoring that
The
leg,
0-1.
and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern.
And that will
but
be a base
the way he's
hit.
acting out there,
Maybe
I
the
think it
throw
looks
from
like he's gonna be
Pollock.
okay to try and
Not on
continue.
time, and that will be a single.
Time
That
call
will
here
bring Jake
as
Martinez
with
next. We're
potential
going to
time
warm
run
up.
aboard, they'll make
We're going
the
to start
move to
warming
get
up
a little
Kenley
more
Jansen in
speed
the
out there.
bullpen just because Gratterall did get hit by that baseball.
Here's the
First
left fielder,
pitch to
Yoenis
Cespedes
Cespedes.
will be strike
We'll
1.
take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, I know
0-1.
the tying runs at first
And
right here,
the
but
0-1
if the pitcher on the
changeup will
mound
be strike 2.
executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Alright, 0-2. And the 0-2 fastball from Gratterall will be
Fouled
fouled.
off.
Alright, the 0-2 slider
Ready with
from
another
Bracius
0-2.
Gratterall will
Swinging
strike
and
him out
misses.
to end the
slider
inning.
sets him down for the final out of the
Jansen
inning.
warming in the bullpen.
Mets leave one. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Seth Lugo
Oh, here
come
comes
on
Seth
to pitch
Lugo.
now as he'll move into the 8th
Homer,
spot in the lineup
Jed
on the
Lowry
double
will be the
switch
second
here.
baseman now.
Matt
And now they'll
Adams
bring in
will also
Pollock.
come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order
pitch
here
from
on that
Seth
double
Lugo.
switch.
A defensive change for the Mets.
Will be
Softly
hit,
hit out
and
toward
Rosario will let that drop. Throw to
Go on to
first will
for
be the first
out,
out
and
of the
that
top of
is
the
how
ninth.
the 9th inning gets underway.
Alright, now that will
Stepping
bring in
into the
Chris
box,
Taylor.
Chris Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah,
Oh,
Matty,
first
and
pitch
hopefully
to
he got it out of
CT3
his system.
will
Especially
be
now,
ball
he's
1.
got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this
Edwin
spot.
Diaz warming in the
Has to put
bullpen
the
for
ball
the
in play.
Mets.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen
And the
now.
1-0 pitch.
And
Popped
this
up,
pitch is popped
and
straight up,
Ramos
right
will
around
catch
the
it for
home
the
plate
second out.
area. And he'll stay with it to
Outs.
put it away as they get their man here for the
And
second
now
out.
that will bring in Corey Seager.
The batter.
Here's Corey Seager.
2
Past
for 4
matchups
tonight.
against Seth Lugo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
On the first pitch from Lugo. Will be
Hit
hit.
on the ground to third.
And the throw to
Davis has
first
got
will
it.
end the
Throw to
inning.
first will get him easily,
So
and the
4
side is
pitch inning for
retired.
Seth Lugo, and now that will bring in Kenley Jansen.
Striding in
Matt
to
Adams,
start
the
the
first
ninth,
batter,
Matt
and
Adams.
Kenley
They'll
Jansen.
look
This
to
is
get
his
something
stats:
going here and even this
25
game up.
games,
Kenley
18
Jansen comes out
saves,
looking for
1
a
blown
save
save,
here in the bottom of the
22.1
ninth
innings,
inning.
2.82
Now,
ERA.
for Los Angeles.
He's been hot lately on the mound. First pitch to
From
Matt
the
Adams
stretch, here's the
will be
pitch.
strike 1.
0-1's the count.
had last night off because of Walker Buehler's wonderful performance. The whole bullpen did. The 0-1.
Taken for strike 2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot
in
of
the
options right now. He
slider.
can bounce something or go
Will be
elevated
hit
fastball.
into the
They haven't
shifting.
played
Gavin looks
perfectly
to throw
as
it
it's
to
hit on the
first for the
ground.
first out.
And that's out number 1.
So 1 out here in the bottom
So
of
the
the 9th.
leadoff man gone to start the top
And
of
now
the
that
ninth
will
as
bring
we
in
take a
Ed
look at the
Rosario.
league saves leaders entering play.
First
And
pitch
as you
from
see
Kenley
there, he's
Jansen
sitting in
will
second place in the National
be
League in
strike
that
1.
department. Fouled away.
6-5 ball game.
Bases are empty,
0-1.
1 man.
And the pitch will be hit.
Bouncer up the middle. And a
So
diving
Seager-
try, but it's off his glove. And
I
that
thought
ought to be
Seager
a
made the
one-out
play.
hit.
That will be a
And
1-out
despite the
hit.
Great effort. No throw from the second baseman, and that ought to be an infield
Now that will
single.
bring in the winning run, Brandon Nimmo.
At the plate,
First pitch from
Brandon
Jansen, the
Nimmo. They'll be
runner
looking
leading.
for something he could
Gonna
drive
throw
into
back
the
to
gap and
first.
drive home
And
that
that'll be
tying
strike
run
1.
from first. But he's safe at
0-1.
first as he gets back in time.
Well, he's leading off
Snap
so
throw
far.
from the catcher, but
And
it's back in
0-2.
safely.
I'm trying to pick him
One out,
off
one on,
if
and
he
a
goes
one-run
to.
game.
Well, just lead. Don't throw over,
Quick check
he
on
will
that
be
tying
safe.
run at first, but the runner's back easily.
0-2. 0-2 to Nimmo. Rosario over there at first.
0-2, here it
Cutter
is.
will be fouled off. Big moment right here for Jansen. 0-2 in the fastball. Will be fouled off. 0-2 Cutter. Will be
And
another
it's
foul
fouled
ball.
away.
Alright, 0-2 slider outside or
Hoping to
away.
send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Will be fouled.
Good battle here.
slide step
This will
Cutter
be the
here.
7th pitch coming up. Comes
We'll
back
strike
with a
him out
quick
looking
fastball for strike
for the
3
second
ball,
out.
and there are 2
2
down.
outs.
That's a big strikeout there.
And
with
now
the
that
tying
will
run
bring in
over
Wilson
first base.
Ramos.
Now with 2 outs,
1
it
for
becomes
3.
a lot more difficult to manufacture
Alonso's
that
on
guy
deck,
home.
and if they could get to
Probably
him,
need a ball in the gap
this
to
inning
give
will
him
be
a
more
chance.
Quick
entertaining.
check on that tying
Throw
run
over.
at first.
And Rosario will be back.
Jansen
First
comes
pitch.
set. Here's the pitch.
Will
Wilson
be strike 1.
Ramos is in with 2 away now as he looks
Checking
at a called
Rosario,
strike
man. He
1.
was really leading off over
The
there at
win would
first.
belong to David Price if the lead holds
1-0.
up. 0-1
And,
count.
I mean,
Here's the
0-1.
pitch.
Slider
That
now
misses
1-1.
downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
1-1 in the Cutter. Quick pitch. Hit and foul.
And this is drifting foul back into
Mets
the stands.
down to their final strike
Stands on
here
their
in New
feet
York.
in a one-run ball game
The
in the
1-2
last of the
fastball from
ninth.
Kenley Jansen
Rosario makes a move
will
from
be
first,
fouled off.
and he fouls this one off.
Rosario moved on that one. That one was fouled off. Gonna throw back
Now
over.
move over to first.
I'm just
and
letting
the
him know
runner
I'm
back
watching him.
easily.
1-2. And the 1-2 fastball
The
from
Mets down to
Kenley
their final
Jansen
strike.
will be
Grounded to
hit.
first.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and he can't come up with
And
it.
that Muncy will be able to end this game. Bobbling the ball over there at first,
Another
getting
game
back up
and
and
another
getting
night to
that,
celebrate
and
another
we
victory.
will
I'm
take
just
it.
excited
So
we've been
we
able to
sweep
be
the
here
whole
to
week,
witness this
sweep the
amazing
Rockies in a
streak.
4-game series,
There's
sweep the
nothing
Mets.
prettier in the world
David
than
Price
good
will get the
baseball,
win.
and that's just
Didn't
what
have
they're
the best
giving us.
game, but I'll
And
take it.
tonight's
Max
1-1
Muncy
game
secretly
comes
had
to
the
an
best
end,
game
6-5
tonight.
the
3 for
final.
4,
Los
Jansen with the
Angeles
save.
wrote an important
So I will
sixth
see you
inning
guys
victory in
tomorrow
this one.
night in
Price gets to double
LA
digits with his
against the
10th win of
Braves.
the year.
I'm tired. I'm going to
Jansen
bed.
earns the save out of the
It's
bullpen,
1:16 now
19th of
in the morning.
campaign. So that's
But
a wrap
when
for
you guys
us
are
in
watching
this
this,
one.
it's probably
Mark
ending
Rosa,
at
Dan
like,
Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian.
I don't know,
We all thank you for watching Major League
7
Baseball
o'clock.
on
I don't know.
MLB
Whenever you guys are
Network.
watching,
See you
like,
next
comment,
time.
subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's game.